Hi, I'm Milan. Managing our careers in a post-pandemic world. I've been asked that question quite a lot lately, and I'm hoping that we start sharing information about what we do personally to manage our own careers or help others manage their careers, but also just realize together that many of the tools that we use and the practices that we used in the past may not apply today, or we may need to change the tools so we can help each other be more effective in where we want to go. So I've had way more conversations with mentees and with some coworkers, peers, and employees on what does it mean now in this new world where the dynamics of how we work together, both collectively and with our managers on our careers, what has changed and what still might be applicable today. And like any managing our career discussion, everybody has a slightly different way of doing it. So I'm really hoping that through these discussions, we start the dialogue where we can talk about our individual ideas and best practices. And I know I'd like to learn more, and I'm sure others would like some new ideas as well. So, like, how different is the world today than it was pre-pandemic in terms of managing our careers? I think it is quite a bit different personally. I mean, challenging is one word that I know I've used, and downright crazy is another. Because if you think about these decades of behaviors that we had and how we manage our relationships and we manage our careers, and how do we even define success and track it when we don't have the ability to walk down the hall and ask someone for 30 seconds when now we have to schedule a Zoom or a meeting or hope they answer on Slack because we can't find them in their offices. The dynamic has changed. Now, I don't think it's necessarily as bleak as I've seen, it represented in different media on the internet or TikTok or whatever, but it is important to recognize that not all the tools will work the same way. And I think that when you look at cause and effect, and we see certain effects being thrown out there like employee disengagement, quiet quitting, which, if you look online, you'll see that's the idea that you only do what you're paid to do and nothing more. You have team cohesion. You have lack of belonging because you just can't belong as easy when you're online and on Zooms as you are in person. These things are not new. And what I would say is that it's not that they're not new, but the way that they're manifesting is different because tools that we had before to combat those types of feelings have to change as well. I mean, the environment is not going to allow us to walk down the hall and take someone for a walk. I mean, you're thousands of miles away now. So while we have the technical tools, not sure that people have, myself included, figured out the most optimal way to use them yet to help our team members and ourselves manage not only our feelings, but our expectations for our careers and then how we can grow those while still feeling engaged, doing work that we care passionately about, adding value and feeling like we're moving forward versus regressing. So it's not a hopeless position in my mind at all, but it's really more about how can we help each other through the sharing of these ideas and the ways we operate, particularly in managing our careers where people are really invested in making sure that managing their career also align with business goals. And so how can we effectively make that a win-win? So I'm hoping this is just the start of some conversations. I've been asked many times recently about how I think about it. So I'm going to go through some of my ideas and how I manage my own career and some of the ideas that I talk about with mentees. And I'm hoping others will do the same. And I'm really hoping that other people will start sharing their ideas more broadly as we learn new tools. Like for me, using video media is new, and we'll all grow together as we work towards our collective career goals and corporate goals.